Hello, Gospel Light family. My name is Shane Robertson, and I'm one of the many testimonies that you're going to hear in this video about the Community Compassion Project. I had asked last week for our church to write the different frontline healthcare workers at the hospital who are ministering to patients during a very unique time in the life of COVID 19. And so, as a chaplain at the hospital, I want to tell you thank you because your letters have made a very strong impact. I'm reminded of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 11 that says, "Therefore encourage one another and build each other up, just as in fact you are doing." You know, I'm reminded how that verse tells us to encourage, which is that word comes from the Greek language that means to come close to somebody and to build their confidence and to bring hope. And so, thank you for encouraging our frontline workers who are dealing with a lot of people who have very unique illnesses. I think it's also interesting in that verse that it says to build up, which is a construction word in the Greek language that literally means house and to build. And so, what you have done with all the letters that you have sent in to our frontline healthcare workers at the hospital is that you have come close beside them and you've given them confidence and hope and strength to keep doing the job that sometimes can be very discouraging. And so, thank you so much. I can tell you that several nurses have asked me about Gospel Light Baptist Church specifically, and I've been able to tell them what God is doing in and through Gospel Light Church. And there is one nurse who has told me that she and her husband, when church comes back together, live and in person, that they are definitely going to be visiting Gospel Light Baptist Church. So thank you for coming alongside and just being an encouragement to give confidence and hope and strength to our frontline healthcare workers. And so here are a few other testimonies that you'll want to hear.
Hi, church. It's Andrew Quarter here, and I just wanted to kind of share my personal testimony about the Community Compassion Campaign. I've actually had the opportunity to be a part of two different deliveries. One is just kind of a great story, kind of like how Josiah shared a couple weeks ago about how just a group of people just coming together to just donate a little bit of money so we could just get a wallop of groceries for this one couple. Me and Jeff Manth actually, when was it? It was the Thursday of last week, actually got to go and deliver to a woman and her son who had just recently lost her job. And so I'm just getting to go there and just bless that person and pay it forward and just showing her that there are people out there that love her and just showing her the love that Gospel Light can give and just our whole Christian community. And just being there to be able to pray with her and give her some comfort. There's just a lot of uncertainty at this time and just there's no better way to show God's light right now. Also, just me and my wife are sitting around just a lot of idleness and just looking at ways we could help. So just being able to jump on this, we actually got to go and buy another set of groceries for an older couple, and just being able to, again, just go in there and these people are scared. I know a lot of us aren't, but there are a lot of people who are scared. There's a lot of uncertainty, so many lost jobs, and just being able to come together as a community and a church. I just don't think there's any greater blessing. And I would just encourage anyone who hasn't or has been thinking about it to just go ahead and give it a try and just be lights for God in this time. Thanks.
Hello, church. This is Thomas Kemp. Most of you know me. I know most of you all. And for those that I don't, I'll look forward to getting to know you. I'm with my daughter. She's here with me, and we had the opportunity. Pastor Capacey reached out to our small group and gave us a task to do if we could take it on. And what we did was every one of our members pitched in, and we went, and there was a need for a lady, and she had a little girl, 8 years old, and beautiful little girl. We were able to help her out by getting some groceries and she had a list, and well, we pretty much got most everything on the list there. But and that was our small group that participated in that as a result of the community compassion project. And I thought it was really neat that my daughter went with me, since we're all talking about the family at this point in time right now. So, Brianna, why don't you share a little bit with what happened?
Sure. Yes, like you said, it's great. It's really cool that we are talking about the family as a church, and spending time with our family. And we got to do this project together as a family. So we absolutely loved it. Like he said, we were able to go out into the Hot Springs community and serve someone else. And that was just a huge blessing. I know it was a huge blessing for her. And I know it was definitely a huge blessing, even more of a blessing for us, to be able to serve someone else, and especially just to represent our awesome church, Gospel Light. So we definitely loved it. We definitely look forward to hopefully being able to be a blessing again soon. For sure.
Absolutely.
But we love you, church family.
Sure do. Love you, and I hope you all get plugged into some of this stuff that's going on, and willing to be able to help yourself if you can.
Exactly.